to WWE Smackdown number 8, and this is the Usos, newly crowned tag team champions, back to the Elimination Chamber, and they're going to be facing Adrian Neville and the Smackdown debuting Sami Zayn. I am Jack Eberson, joined by Will, and
Hi.
We're in for quite a ride here tonight for the road to WrestleMania, as WrestleMania creeps upon us in just a few weeks now, and Adrian Neville is hyped up, making his way to the ring. Him and Sami Zayn maybe trying to become number one contenders for the tag team titles. So I'd like to thank you for tuning in yet again. And like I said, what a great show we got. We got this epic tag team match. We got Kane in action. And we also, what else do we got? And we got that main event match between Hulk Hogan and The Undertaker. And the winner of that is facing Sting for the Undisputed title at WrestleMania. So big implications for all the titles really here tonight. And yeah. So Sami Zayn, a Raw superstar, didn't really find much of himself at Raw. And a losing effort to Cesaro and many other members of the European division, trying to climb to that European title, looking to possibly get into the tag team division here on SmackDown. And of course, superstars, if they're not happy on each show, they can just cross over, and it's all good. JW, how it works. And Sami Zayn, no longer El Generico, looking to team up with a rival and a friend, I guess you could say, in Adrian Neville. Of course, a storied history between those two down in WWE NXT, great show. And another great show, JV SmackDown. These two looking to make an impact. So a great match we can expect. Of course, the Usos, two very, very good performers. And we got Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville, two phenomenal performers, the masters of flippy shits. And that's, I think, we got a name for this tag team right now, Masters of Flippy Shits. As the bell is gonna ring, Jimmy Uso gets that big body slam on Sami Zayn. Oh, and he drops the knee now on him as well. So who do you think's got this match? Well, you got the Usos, the tag team champions of the New Blood on SmackDown. You got and Sami Zayn, Adrian Neville.
I think Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville got this.
Good to know. Sami Zayn with that big drop kick. That was quite some height he got there. Tags in Adrian Neville. They get these fresh tags going, and both of them will be fresh throughout the match. But Jimmy Uso goes right to work on Adrian Neville. Does not waste any time with that big suplex now. Of course, Sami Zayn, like I said, having somewhat of a rivalry with Cesaro over on WWE Raw as El Generico, and also being part of that Battle Royal quite a few months back now at this point, trying to regain a number one contendership spot. Of course, Sami Zayn was part of the first European title match, which he lost to Cesaro on the first Raw, and Cesaro has been undefeated since then, Joe, on WWE Raw, so you might want to go check that out. See the dominance of Cesaro. He's got some big wins, especially probably the biggest up to this date is over the world champion, Hulk Hogan, which technically makes him number one contender. And of course, speaking of number one contenders, we got that big match for the main event tonight. Hulk Hogan and the Undertaker. Of course, both of them men think they're rightfully number one contender, and rightfully so that they are. As a huge flip by Adrian Neville, almost misses, but it just connects to the back of the head of, I believe it's Jimmy Uso in the ring. Yes, it is. And yeah, so we will know pretty much WrestleMania match. Who is going to face Sting by the end of the night. So you're not going to want to miss that. But this match as well, in which Adrian Neville's taking it to Jimmy Uso. Saw that big dropkick earlier. Now a springboard, which Jimmy Uso gets out of. Now working the crowd. Jimmy Uso with that big Irish whip.
Big Hurricane Rana by Adrian Neville.
He's got that signature move, and it connects.
Signature moonsault sort of thing.
Tags in Sami Zayn. You never know what to call these moves between these two. They are just two phenomenal.
That's why we just call them flippy shits.
Flippy shits, yeah. Masters of flippy shits. That's actually a running joke since 13, really. You know, when the game was good. Speaking of which, our sponsors for tonight, WWE 13. Oh, WWE 13. That game is fucking great. WWE 2K15. Game is bad. Perfect gift for anyone who would disappoint extremely. Hopefully 2K16 would be much better. I'm really looking forward to that. And the roster and all that. Good stuff. Nonetheless, other sponsors, Popeyes.
Sasha Banks already confirmed.
Oh, makes the game already. Hopes to see other NXT talent. You know, Charlotte, Kevin Owens, Finn Balor. Good stuff like that. Baron Corbin. And especially Enzo and Big Cass. Especially. Those are my favorites down in NXT. Then we got Popeye's Chicken and Biscuits, Louisiana Fest. Crawfish and good shit like that. I don't even know if they serve that. Probably. And then, WWE Immortals. The name's good. Evolve Danny Bryan still going on right now? Yes?
Yeah.
You should go play it. Big super kick by Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso has not been in the match at all, by the way. Samoan drop by Jimmy Uso. That connects. We can see that in the match right here. The new blood on SmackDown. Not really new blood. You have Adrian Neville. He's been in a few matches here in SmackDown. And losing effort, of course. It's part of the United States Championship match, right?
Yeah. First match, actually.
First match. Of course, now the current United States Champion is Bad News Barrett. And a very interesting triple threat kind of scenario goes on with that feud. As Sami Zayn throws Jimmy Uso into the corner. Multiple chops to the chest. That's got to hurt the crap out of Jimmy Uso. Hopefully going to get in his brother soon. Oh my god, Sami Zayn. That distance as the referee glitches through the body of Sami Zayn.
Fuck the ref.
Oh my god. Drop kick. Coast to coast connects. Go for the pin, Sami. Go for the pin. He doesn't want to go for the pin. Do it for the day. I'll never say that again. I'm very sorry. Sami Zayn gets that, I don't even know what that's called. It's like a sit-out flip thing.
Do it for the day.
No. God, no. New Day sucks ass so much. When it doesn't suck ass, the Nation does nomination, which you can check out on JW Raw. Originally, it was supposed to be canceled, but apparently Booker T still has a few tricks up his sleeve. Of course, back on Raw, Bray Wyatt playing some mind games with Booker T. Booker T was about to defeat Chris Jericho. Lights went black. Booker T cut a nice promo as Sami Zayn reverses that finishing move. And then Bray Wyatt attacking Booker T with the Wyatt family, claiming he doesn't have an army anymore. Of course, that army would have been Mark Henry, but who knows? Well, you probably do know, because you've maybe seen a little video we made of the preview of the Nation Domination. Nonetheless, a big body slam by Sami Zayn. And looking to end the match soon here, as all these men are getting weary. Adrian Neville is getting tagged back in. He's got that red arrow finishing move from the top rope. Trying to execute it here, looks like. And that connects. Just insane move there by Adrian Neville. Knocks off Jey Uso. Referee now goes for the count to pin. And it looks like we got some new number one contenders. Jey Uso just tried to stop the match there, but he did not, or tried to stop the pin, but he didn't, and it was unsuccessful. Adrian Neville and Sami Zayn. I guess a full-fledged tag team now. Masters of the flippy shits. I mean, they gotta be now. They just defeated the tag team champions. I guess these two went backstage, got together, and said, hey, we should be a tag team. And that's the kind of stuff that happens here. That's how stars are created and tag teams, legendary tag teams, are formed. And that's what Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville could become with an impactful first win as a team. Also, two very nice attires off of the PlayStation 4 Community Creations. I believe the Sami Zayn one was created by Game Vault. I'm not exactly sure about Adrian Neville's. But you should go check those out. You probably know them already, because Game Vault's like a legend in call mode. But nonetheless, Sami Zayn, Adrian Neville, celebrating standing tall. As we got Kane up in action next. And he's going to be facing Stan Stansky. It's got to be fun. Of course, Kane with some very questionable actions last week. It was a tag team championship rematch between the Usos and Team Hell No. Of course, Team Hell No are the champions up until Elimination Chamber, I believe it was. And losing effort in that match. Oh my god, what is this? Daniel Bryan steel chair to the back of Kane as the lights go back now. Like I was saying, Kane chokeslammed Daniel Bryan after losing the match. And looks like Daniel Bryan returning a favor. We might not see a match here. Daniel Bryan with a vicious attack on Kane. Breaks that steel chair with only 2 hits. That means he's certainly had some force behind him. This is some crazy stuff going on. That flying clothesline now by Daniel Bryan. Just getting to work on Kane. Already with that signature move.
Gonna go for those kicks.
Repeated kicks by Daniel Bryan to the chest of Kane. Now one for good measure to the side ahead. I'm sure Kane is not in 100% now to face Stan Stansky. Of course, the most impressive JW superstar of all time, obviously. Now, Daniel Bryan, joking matters aside, going for that LaBelle lock. Yes lock, no lock. Whatever fuck lock. Kane's tapping out, but this is not a match. We'll be right back.
So you think you got what it takes to get in the ring with Brock Lesnar? I am the only athlete to be an NCAA heavyweight champion, undisputed WWE champion, and MMA world heavyweight champion. I welcome the challenge. My character is one badass motherfucker. Ground and pound, shooting star press, F5, take your pick. The next big thing is back. Here comes the pain.
And we are back, and it's Undertaker versus Hulk Hogan.
Main event time.
#1 contenders match. The winner will face Sting for the championship at WrestleMania.
Undisputed championship.
Undisputed championship.
Undertaker going to work on Hulk Hogan early in the match. Hulk Hogan gets into that lockup now. And, blows to the back of the Undertaker. Just a thought here. You know, all really three of the men involved in the championship picture, they're well past their prime. You got the Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, and Sting, all aging, but they're still putting on these great matches here in JV Smackdown. Of course, these the epic battles between Hulk Hogan and Sting that we've had at the Elimination Chamber, and also last week's match in JV Smackdown. If you missed that, you shouldn't have, but nonetheless, it's too late now. But it's not too late to go back and watch it. Undertaker with that big back body drop, I believe the second one of the match. And Will playing as one of our sponsors here, WWE Immortals. Big elbow drop by Hulk Hogan. Now calling the crowd with those, I don't know what you call them, hand waves to the ears, I don't know. Whatever you call them. Something Hulk Hogan does best, and Curtis Axel does better. Axelmania, of course, running wild in the WWE and JV Smackdown. And I'd like to say we're the originators of the Axelmania t-shirt, but you know, I guess great minds think alike and stuff like that. We got the Undertaker now trying to get some dominance over Hulk Hogan, but Hulk Hogan just fighting back. Hulk Hogan believes that he already should be the facing Sting at WrestleMania. He did get that impressive victory over Sting last week and came so close in the Elimination Chamber. Of course, the Undertaker was involved with the Royal Rumble pay-per-view a few months ago with Ultimate Warrior and Undertaker. Ultimate Warrior getting his rematch, of course, in the Chamber and in a losing effort. But the Undertaker really feels that he was screwed in that match, and I could sort of see where he's coming from. So two men with some sort of a grudge here, and of course General Manager Triple H put them together. #1 contender goes to WrestleMania after they defeat the other.
Hulk Hogan has a signature now.
Yeah, of course, none of these men are going to be able to put each other away easily. Two of the most resilient and greatest of all time in wrestling. Big boot by Undertaker. Big boot by the Undertaker. Now a punch connects and a choke slam looks like he's going for. Choke slam straight down the hell to Hulk Hogan. You can see the end of the match very soon. Undertaker going for the pin now on Hulk Hogan. And he kicks out at 2.5. Very close right there. Hulk Hogan gets out of that one. And that big clothesline signature move. Hulk Hogan now goes to the top rope. We've seen this in the past few weeks, that diving leg drop. Hulk Hogan, he's going to go for it, the height. Oh my god, the Undertaker, he's going to pick up Hulk Hogan now.
He caught him.
Epic moment here. Tombstone pile driver. That was a nasty one. You see how he landed there? That was a bump if I've ever seen one.
That might have knocked Hulk Hogan out cold.
I think he might have a concussion. Undertaker going for the pin, and that's got to be the victory, and it is. That was just a devastating, absolutely devastating tombstone pile driver. If we see the replay here, maybe the way that landed, that was just some impressive stuff. I'm still like baffled, just the way that he landed. Yeah, right here. So that catching tombstone pile driver, which was obviously skipped because the game is bad. And nonetheless, you can go back and watch it yourself. That was some brutal action right there. The Smackdown logo is frozen, but don't worry, the video is not. The Undertaker is going to WrestleMania. He's facing Sting on the grandest stage of them all, putting that undefeated streak on the line, and Sting putting his undisputed championship on the line. We'll see how much further that feud develops here on Smackdown in the coming weeks. Check out JV Raw, check out JV Smackdown, and WrestleMania in a few weeks. Thank you for watching.